fast gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
CC Brother, fantastic job as always. Wonder we'll have
Welcome
CC here.
to a beautiful Friday evening in Rec Park as the Packers gear up to take on the Marysville Giants in a one-game standoff before they head up to Humboldt, Easton, Stockford. Julian and Corey joining you here in your booth. We thank you guys for welcoming us into your living rooms tonight. And should be a good one, Julian. This Giants team hasn't been off to the hottest start, but the Packers are on a roll as of late. 4 straight wins for them. Jesse Gutierrez on the mound. What are you expecting tonight?
Yeah, the Packers, they sweep the Rogues a couple of days ago, outscored them 12-2. Yesterday, a long night, 3-hour and 40-minute game. Matthew Mansberry ends up walking that one off. I think it's just important, try as best you can to stay in it today. Maybe put on a show for the audience here on offense and keep the train rolling.
And you look at the lineup in the field for the Packers tonight. It's Jesse Gutierrez on the mound. Tommy Brown is behind the plate. Cannon Golden, your designated hitter. The left side of the infield, Camden Sauce over at third. Cade Campbell at short. Brendan Lewis playing second with Matthew Austin at first. And the left to right, the outfield goes Zane Kelly in left. Rex Watson in center, rounding it out. Will Van Wee in right field. A pretty strong lineup from the Packers. Rex Watson and Cannon Golden has been one of the best 1-2 punches to start off the game out any team in the PEL.
Yeah, Watson and Golden definitely been hot, really pacing this Packers offense, Golden specifically. A 400 average, 508 on base percentage, leading the team. And of course, Rex Watson, the popular walk-up song, Brass Monkey, and he's been doing more than just having that, killing it in the box.
So ready to go here at Rec Park. Brody Miller leading things off for the Giants. He's in center field today. He'll be followed by Zach Millen, who's batting second, Sam Marr, who's batting third, and Sutton batting cleanup. Those are the first 4 for the Giants. Gutierrez kicks and deals. First pitch from the lefty is away, 1-0, and we are underway here. Jesse Gutierrez from San Jose State. This one popped foul, 1-1. From San Bruno, California. Went to Wilcox High School in Santa Clara. Comes set the 1-1. That one in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike now to Miller. That one shot back up the middle. Tough play. Nice snag by Campbell onto first. One play. Nice start to the game for Cade Campbell. He makes that play ranging to his left.
Oh, we saw that duo of Cade Campbell and Jack Rucker was still here earlier in the season. Can definitely pick it over there at short. Nice throw off the spin. Completely on target.
So that'll bring in Zach Millen. One of the better hitters on this squad. 5 extra base hits for him this year. First on the team. That one misses just outside for a strike. Start time of tonight's game, 5:59. So a little bit of an early start, not something we're used to. 1-1 now to Millen. Gutierrez deals lefty-lefty matchup. That one paints the outside corner. 1-2 now.
Jesse Gutierrez, 2-2 across 5 appearances this season. 3.60 ERA, 1.27 walks, hits per inning, over 15 innings, 13 strikeouts.
1-2, fouled away. Millen stays alive. One away here in the top of the first. Gutierrez, the 1-2 for a second time breaking ball, just misses outside. So count 1-2. Gutierrez deals that one, got him looking on the outside corner. Quickly 2 away for the San Jose State lefty.
Really fine job there from Gutierrez. I wish we had a replay so I could explain it more visually, but good job. He goes to the slider, misses outside, throws that fastball out of the exact same tone. It looks like the same pitch all the way until it reaches the end of the plate. Catches Millen looking.
First pitch strike. In there to Sam Marr, the first baseman. That one check swing, foul ball. Quickly 0-2. Count 0-2. Gutierrez fires home. That one a jam shot over to second. Brendan Lewis collects on his backhand, fires over to first to retire the side. So 3 up, 3 down for Jesse Gutierrez on the mound. Hot start in the field for the Packers. No hits, nothing across for the Marysville Giants. Packers will head to the plate as we head to the bottom of the first. First ups for the Packers in the bottom of the first inning, leading things off Rex Watson, followed by Cannon Golden, Cade Campbell. Those are the first 3. Cleanup is Zane Kelly batting 5th. Matthew Austin Ford out of Michigan. Batting 6th is Will Van Wee. The catcher, Tommy Brown, bats 7th. Batting 8th, Camden Sauce, the newest face to this Packers squad. He's over at 3rd. And the double leadoff and 9-hole hitter, ASU's Brendan Lewis. So that'll bring up the Funky Monkey. I gotta tell you, Julian, he is a funky monkey too. If anyone saw the interview from last night's players of the game, Ari Bethia, and that one is absolutely belted to right field, back at the fence is Vetter, and he makes the catch right at the wall. I think Watson thought he got that one. But as I was saying, Ari Bethia and Matthew Mansberry and Rex Watson made a special guest appearance as our cameraman.
Definitely a character. Nice first pitch swing, too. Right there, I thought he got it. Maybe the wind knocked it down a little bit.
We've looked everywhere for our full name on the pitcher for the Marysville Giants and have absolutely nothing. So G. Dabby is on the mound. First pitch now to Golden, misses up and away.
Cannon Golden in a family full of athletes, 2 sisters, Janie and LG. Janie committed to play softball at Oklahoma State. LG, the #1 softball recruit in the 2029 class.
A 1-0 to him. That one popped down the third base side. Long run for a Hooper rather, as that one will get over to the Moonlight Brewing tent. It's got to be a competitive household, you would think. Those three. I know my household would certainly have been more competitive if me and my sister were good athletes.
Gotta wonder what the head-to-head at-bat numbers are looking like.
Sure, there's a little competition there. The 1-1. That one outside, 2-1 now. 2 very different games, though, softball and baseball. I don't think necessarily one's particularly harder than the other, but it's easier to hit with a higher average in softball because of how short the base paths are, especially if you're a lefty slap hitter. The 2-1. That one taken right back up the middle. Base hit. 1-out knock for Cannon Golden, puts a runner aboard as the power alley rolls through.
Shortstop number 2, Calif Campbell.
Saw a lot of those swings yesterday as well. Just catching the fastball out in front, not hit super hard, but placed perfectly. And sometimes that's all you need.
A 1 away and a runner off first for Cade Campbell. Golden has speed over there. We'll see if he goes. Dabby comes set, right-handed arm, fires home. Breaking ball almost gets Campbell. He squeaks out of the way. Campbell been heating up as of late. Batting .361 on the year, 12 extra base hits. The 1-0. That one hit high in the air into shallow right field. Vetter ranges in. That loops in for a hit. Golden will pull up at second as he had to stop halfway. A bloop single for Cade Campbell, finding a way to get the job done there.
If you're the Giants, you got to try and make as many plays as possible. That's one of those where if you're Dabby, you're just hoping that ball hangs up long enough that one of your 2 outfielders, even second baseman, could get there. Good break for the Pack, tough break for Marysville.
So that'll bring in San Diego State Zane Kelly, powerful lefty. Had himself a really good game last night. 3 for 5 with 2 doubles and a single.
His team leading 15 extra base hit with a double.
Batting a tick under 300. That one misses outside. Certainly a pretty typical cleanup guy. 15 extra base hits, 5 home runs, 24 RBIs, 30 strikeouts, which leads the Packers. But when he connects, it's basically a guaranteed extra base hit. That one misses away. 2-0 now.
I mean, strikeouts maybe holding him back a little bit, but he has a really solid approach. I mean, most of the swings he takes are going to end up left center part of the field. And it's the time over the heads of the outfielders. He has the speed, too. It gives him a good chance to circle the bases.
63% of his hits are extra base hits. The 2-0 misses high, 3-0 now. So more than half the time he puts the ball in for a hit, it's going to the fence, if not over.
It's elite level math skills right there. That's pretty quick.
I typed it into Google. 3rd highest slugging percentage on the team behind J.C. Osorio, Guard, and Rex Watson. The 3-0. That one misses in the dirt. 4-pitch walk for Zane Kelly. Now the base is loaded here early for the power lefty, Matthew Austinford.
We know this Packers lineup is tough to navigate, but you almost have a better chance just throwing strikes and letting your defense try and make a play. I mean, Kelly's obviously no easy feat, but now you bring Austinford to the plate, and we've seen what he can do. All the power in that bat.
Rex Watson, we've talked about how good he's been, and it feels like we keep saying it's a small sample size, but the more we say it, the bigger it gets. and he's batting .444, slugging almost 800, and 27 at-bats now, so 12 for 27. It doesn't feel like it's going to taper off anytime soon. First pitch to Austin Fort. That one is roped into right field, ranging over is Vetter, who will make the catch. Here comes Golden to the plate. That one will be just behind him, and the Packers open the score on a hard hit sac fly for Matthew Austin Fort.
Good job there from Austin Fort. Takes the fastball and absolutely drives it. A good throw from Vetter too. Kind of had a little bit of a running start when he caught the ball. You could argue a stutter step. I wonder maybe if he gets it out a little sooner, if the play's a little closer.
So 2 away now. Will Van Wee will step in, playing right field today. Played his ball at the University of Houston last year in the Big 12. First pitch to him. That one taken over to third, picked up by Hooper, who will step on his bag for the third out of the inning. The Packers strike first, 2 hits for them. Matthew Austin Fort brings across a run on the sac fly. They strand 2, bring across one on 2 hits as we will hop over to the second inning.
Right here in Sonoma County, our special guest, Snapcats.
Jesse Gutierrez back to the mound for his second inning of work as Aiden Sutton will step in to face him, the cleanup hitter. One of the bright spots for this Marysville team. Sutton batting .382 this year, 13 for 34 as that one fouled straight back. Sutton 3 extra base hits on the year, 7 RBIs, leads the team. That one fouled back again. So 0-2 the count. Gutierrez rocks and fires. Fanned on again. Second strikeout of the game for Jesse Gutierrez. 4 up, 4 down to begin this one. So now steps in Landon Vetter. That one catches the outside half for a strike. One, that one in the dirt. Ball and a strike now to Vetter. Another guy who's been very solid in a limited sample size so far this season. Only 7 at-bats. This will be his 8th, but hits in 3 of them. Breaking ball, check swing, didn't go around, but a called strike on the pitch, 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Gutierrez deals. That fastball runs away from him. 2-2 now. Gutierrez comes set, gets the sign from Brown, now the 2-2. That one taken right back up the middle. Campbell can't get there, and it'll be a base hit for Landon Vetter. His 4th hit in 8 at-bats, batting .500 now on the year for the Giants.
Nice swing back up the middle there from Vetter. 2-strike count, way to battle.
It's now a runner aboard for Quentin Beck. Beck, the left fielder in today's game. Trying to get something going here. With a runner on, first base run of the game for the Giants. That one misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0. That one taken the other way for a base hit. On his way to second goes Vetter. He'll hold up there. It'll be runners on first and second with 1 away. Back-to-back singles for the Giants.
Now 1 strike away from another strikeout. All of a sudden, 2 guys on. Marysville putting together a little rally.
So 1 away now. 2 aboard for Jonah Eldridge. He'll take one up and away, 1-0. That one comes inside. 2-0 now. That one catches the outside corner. 2-1 now. Aldridge, the backstop for today. Fans on that one. 2-2. Plays at Lakeland University from Antelope. The 2-2 check swing. He leaves it upstairs. Appeal over to second. No, he did not. Also played at Yuba Community College a little bit. The Muskies out there of Lakeland.
Still an opportunity for 2 here for Gutierrez. Needs to get in the zone.
The 3-2 fouled away on the payoff pitch. We'll try again.
Hey kids, bring that baseball and foul ball back to the snack bar. You get an Otter Pop for today.
Lakeland and Polk County, Florida, out by Orlando. That one comes inside for ball 4, and Gutierrez has loaded the bases here in the top of the second.
Tough couple last at-bats if you're Gutierrez. Softly hit balls. I mean, good approach from the Marysville Giants just to try and take the fastball and put the ball in play. After a walk, bases loaded here early on.
Going in there for a strike to David Wenham. Oh, and 1 now for the lefty. Fires home. That one is popped straight back. Brown scanning for it on top of the grandstand as he never saw it. Thought that one might have been in play, wasn't close.
Nice to see Tommy Brown back behind home. Been a little while. A couple DH appearances here and there finally back in the squat.
University of Santa Barbara commit. The 0-2, cut on and miss. Down on strikes goes Wenham, and now Gutierrez one away from sharing the bases loaded. Gavin Hooper now, the third baseman, trying to make something happen. Tie this ball game back up here with 2 away.
Gotta find a way to put the ball in play here if you're Marysville. Big opportunity to try and scratch some runs across.
First pitch from Gutierrez, big swing and a miss there. Hooper swinging out of his shoes, 0-1.
University Street was calling his name.
Wind's blowing out to right field today. Favorable for the lefty bat. Certainly won't hurt the righties. Won't help them quite as much. The 0-1. And fouled straight back right at our camera. Got that fixed for you guys between innings here. Gonna hold off. Try and ensure we don't block anyone's view in the grandstands here when fixing that camera. But no 2 count now for Gutierrez to Gavin Hooper. Kicks and deals, breaking ball above the zone, 1-2.
Seen a couple chases from the Giants batters on that fastball up. I like the idea to go back to it. Now you can go back down low, change eye level, or even sets up a breaking ball.
Well, ball and 2 strikes now. Gutierrez deals. That one fanned on the elevated fastball. Big strikeout for Gutierrez, his 4th of the ball game, 3rd of the inning as he strands the bases loaded. 2 hits that inning for the Marysville Giants. They strand 3 runners, no runs across, no errors as well. And Packers will come back to the plate as we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Tommy Brown leading things off here for the Pack in the bottom of the 2nd. Brown, Sauce, and Brendan Lewis due up for the Packers. Dabby comes set on the mound. His 2nd inning is underway here. First pitch to Brown, check swing, fouls it away. Bangs up our camera as we just fixed it. And that's tough.
Sometimes we go on a pretty good roll without the camera getting hit, and I feel like when it does get hit, it tends to come in bunches.
Yeah, it's either not at all or all at once. I went outside, ball and a strike. Well, 1-1 now to Brown. Dabby comes set. Righty fires home. Swing and a miss. Brown got a piece of that one, 1-2. Foul tipped that one back. Now behind in the count. Count 1-2. Dabby fires, breaking ball just outside. 2-2 now to Tommy Brown.
It's a good pitch there from Dabby. Could have placed it in a better spot.
The deuces, fanned on, fouled away, actually. Brown got a piece of it. That one caught the catcher right on the hand there. Tough one to see. That's Jonah Eldridge behind the plate.
We're going to give him a break. See, the timing with Tommy Brown is a little bit off right now. We mentioned, a little bit spotty in the lineup these last couple of weeks. I mean, when he was going, he was a really big factor for this Packers lineup. And, if there was ever a time to get them hot again, that would be great. Postseason coming up soon, about a week and a half. Big series this weekend in Humboldt as well.
Missed some time to tour some colleges, went on 3 college tours in the span of about a week and a half. Didn't play at all. Has been dealing with some minor injury bugs. Nothing too crazy. That's obviously he's playing through it. And that one taken the other way for a base hit, maybe more. Into right field it goes. Brown rounding first. He wants to. On his way to second, in on the slide, and he is in there just in time.
A fake out from the umpire there at second. A risky try for Tommy Brown, but ends up working out for him in the end.
It was definitely close. Tough to tell from out here. I feel like I say that every game because it really is tough to tell from out here.
Especially if it gets more down that right field line. Get a little harder to see.
Now Camden Sauce with the runner in scoring position after the leadoff double from Brown. First pitch, that one taken over to short, picked up by Wenham. He will fire over to first for the first out of the inning.
Had an extra base hit from Tommy Brown, 154th of the season for the Packers, first into PEL. He's swinging the gaps right now.
Certainly helps to have kind of a quirky little ballpark like Rec Park here as well, where extra base hits are pretty easy to come by. That'll bring in Brandon Lewis, Tommy Brown's former ASU teammate. Speedy right-hander going back to Tempe next year. First pitch from Dabby, a nasty breaking ball, had Lewis ducking 0-1.
Always makes you feel good on the mound when you have any type of uncertainty about where the pitch is going to land from the batter and ends up a strike. Breaking ball's got some good depth to it.
He broke in there, snapped the 0-1. And the dirt, good stop behind the plate by Eldridge. Brown will have to stay put. One run already across. Top of the lineup, due up next. Rex Watson waits in the on-deck circle. Lewis played in last night's game. A couple of really nice defensive plays against the California Tigers. The 1-1. That one hit high in the air, deep left field. Does it have the distance? It does. Brandon Lewis, you can touch them all. 2-run homer, and the Packers lead it 3-0.
Talking about extra base hits for the Pack, one of their top guys right there. That was 14th on the year behind Kelly. Not only has the speed, not only serves as the double leadoff, but an absolute plethora of power in that bat as well.
So that'll bring up the top of the lineup now. 2-run homer from the Sun Devil. One barely got out to left center field, but just had enough juice to carry that tall fence out there.
Took on arguably the deepest part of the yard with the height of that wall.
Other than maybe straight away center. I guess a little to the left center out by that light pole. You guys see just to the right of the scoreboard. First pitch to Watson, misses high. 1-0.
I was talking with our analytics specialist, Eli Hancock, about this a couple of days ago. That fence almost gives off an illusion that it's, a little bit further than where the ivy is, but it actually comes in over there where that corner meets in left center.
1-0, fouled straight back. And then the fence in left center is technically the deepest part of the ballpark. But fence is a little shorter. It says 400 out there. It is not 400.
Take an ABS challenge on that one.
I think it's right around 420 out there to left center field to cover that short fence. A little bit deeper than what dead center is, but factoring in the wall, it's pretty similar. Dabby trying to bounce back, fires home to Watson. That one slips away up top.
I mean, when down the pole to left field, only around 315 feet, it presents a nice challenge. You hit it out to the gap, it's going to be a little tougher to get it out of the yard.
2-1 the count. That one blasted into right field. Vetter running over on it, and that one is caught as well. It's 2 barrels now for Rex Watson that have gone right to the right fielder.
Yeah, another solid swing. Lunged a little bit more for that one. If he sits back just a tad bit, maybe gets that one past Vetter in right field down the line, but he's on it right now. He needs it to click and come together.
First time he started 0 for 2 in a game all season long. Granted, he hasn't been here all season, but in his season. First pitch now to Cannon Golden. Upstairs, 1-0.
In that leadoff spot for a reason.
We also talk about the quirks of the ballpark. That pole that I was talking about to the right of the scoreboard. If you hit the pole above the yellow tape on the pole, it's a home run, which is one of the weirder things I've ever seen. And you would think unlikely. That one foul tip by Golden. 1-1 now. You'd think that unlikely, but JC Osorio-Agard hit the flagpole in left field earlier this year. So you would have to think it's going to happen at some point. I think you just make the whole pole a wall. And you have to hit it over the pole or to the left or right of it. I think that would be the best way to do it. 1-1. That one fouled straight back. I guess it's to loosen up any confusion on if it does hit the pole, whether or not it would have left.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the only way to do it, considering the fence doesn't meet the ivy in center field. It's definitely an interesting part of the yard. You got to be. I mean, by the time the ball gets out there, if you're in center or left, it's a pretty good chance it's already landed, but you still got to be cautious when running that way.
The 1-2, that one gets all the way to the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to the Rebel out of Ole Miss.
Now, speaking about Osorio-Agard, been in and out of the lineup recently, not fully sure why, but speaking of the testament of how good he was, even not being in the lineup as much, still leads the pack offense in slugging percentage, home runs, and RBI.
Saw him DH last night. He went 2 for 3, and then Tommy Brown came in and eventually Rex Watson. But maybe limiting his innings, tough to say. 2-2. That one taken right back up the middle. Oh, no. Right off of Dabby, and I'll careen into right field for a base hit. And hopefully Dabby's okay. Dabby getting checked up right now. We'll take a quick break and be back. Hopefully Dabby's okay. Welcome back to Rec Park. Dabby appears to be okay and well, getting some warm-up pitches in. Saw some attention from the trainers, but looks to be doing okay. Thankfully, that was not a fun sight there. Always a scary play as a pitcher, and it's good to see him up and throwing.
Yeah, it's never something you want to see, and it's always one of those things as a pitcher on the mound. I mean, you're worried about executing your pitch, and you see a ball come back at you. It's not fair. You don't even have time to react.
So that'll bring in Cade Campbell now. Golden will remain over at first. Abby checks over. 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch breaking ball. Got him going around 0-1. Golden has speed. We'll see if he goes with 2 away here. Not a super far lead off of first. Maybe fires home. That one blowing inside. Ball in the strike now to Cade Campbell. Campbell, the California Golden Bear over at Cal Berkeley. Not too far from here. The 2-0. That one skied into foul territory. Over on it is Eldridge, the catcher, but that one will fall foul.
Campbell, Tri-City Athletic League offensive MVP in high school, Lodi, California. Had a fun time testing the players' names with some of those. Lodi was one of them.
Goes by the nickname Soup. Obviously Campbell's Soup. Cade Campbell, makes sense. 2-1 the count. That one popped up again, also into foul territory. This one will get out of play.
Talked about the sauce list. Maybe Ken Sauce had a sauce list last night. I don't wonder if there's a soup list.
I would imagine Campbell's chicken noodle would be number 1, right?
I feel like it's got to be.
2-2 the count now. Dabby comes set. That one hit over to third, just foul. Very close. We'll redo the 2-2 yet again. That one got off the glove of Hooper over there at third.
It used to be, if your whole body was in fair play and you touched the ball, it'd be fair. If the ball's foul, hits off the glove, it's foul ball still.
Second try at a 2-2 here. 2 away, Dabby deals. That one a check swing. Appeal over to second. They'll say he held up. And that will full count for Campbell.
It's got to be an uncomfortable position if you're the second base umpire. Try and judge a check swing from that view.
Full count now. Dabby the payoff pitch. That one popped up right side. Over on it is Marr, who will make the catch for the third out of the inning. So 2 come across for the Packers on a 2-run homer from Brendan Lewis. 3 hits, 1 left aboard, no errors. 3-0 the score. On to the third.
Jesse Gutierrez back on the bump for the Packers. Off to a good start so far. Only 2 hits through 2 innings. A pair of strikeouts. He can keep the ball rolling here. Brody Miller leading it off for Marysville. This one driven into left field, chasing is Rex Watson. He gets there with plenty of time. Quick out number 1 for Gutierrez. Talked about the outfield defense. A little bit of a different look today, but I mean, still have the speed in left with Kelly. You know, Watson can cover some ground, and seen Van Wee run as well.
And Van Wee's probably been the best guy defensively on the team. He's had some unbelievable catches all out the outfield.
Yeah, the diving play in center yesterday. We've seen him make some highlight reel catches in right as well. This one strike 1 to Zachary Millen. Manning second base today for the Giants. Strike out looking in his first at bat. Gutierrez already tied as high in strikeouts on the season. Had 4 in a start against the West Coast Kings in 4 innings. This one grounded lightly to first base. Tossing over is Austin Ford. A nice job by Gutierrez getting over in time and 2 away here in the top of the 3rd inning.
A good start to this inning for Gutierrez after a bit of a rough one last inning. Had to get out of a bases loaded jam there, but seems to be writhing off that momentum a little bit.
Now working efficiently. Always something you want to hear if you're on the bump in the dugout. Gutierrez comes home, and that one into dirt for ball 1. Mars stands in, tall righty. Pretty upright stance with a closed front shoulder. Gutierrez comes home. This one fouled straight back off of the net above seating here behind home plate. Nice to have the shade. We've had a couple of scorchers the last couple of days. Cooled down a little bit today.
Supposed to get a little cooler throughout the week as well. Not too bad.
I mean, the hotter it gets, most of the time, the more the ball flies. So definitely seen some shots, including Brendan Lewis earlier in this matchup. This one very high into the air. Will Van Wee settling under and makes the catch. A nice 1-2-3 inning for Jesse Gutierrez. Packers looking to tally on. And it'll be 4, 5, and 6. Kelly, Austin Ford, and Van Wee when we come back.
State left fielder, number 8, Zane.
Zane Kelly leading it off here for the Packers as we head into the bottom of the 3rd inning. 3 for 5 last night, 2 doubles. Walk here so far today, looking to get something started for the Pack.
And a lot of at-bats so far. It's been efficient work on the mound and long innings at the plate for the Packers, which is what you want.
Yeah, only 2 innings in. Packers already have almost half of the hits they had last night. Kelly takes the first pitch. Heater on the outside. Misses for ball 1. Definitely been swinging it well, and even when they go cold for a couple of innings, they always seem to find a way to come back and get the bats hot again. It's just kind of the nature of the game. Here comes the delivery from Dabby. That one fouled off straight down. Count even at 1-1.
Kelly's been seeing the ball well so far in this game, but just hasn't squared anything up. He did draw a walk and a good at-bat his first time up.
Trying to do damage here. Can't do it on a pitch that's not in the zone. That one, breaking ball. Dabby just let go of it a little too soon. Missed up. It's another part of Kelly's game that's so lethal. Mentioned highest strikeouts on the team, but he does also take a lot of pitches. He will make the pitcher work. This one lined sharply into right field, but well foul towards the Marysville Giants bullpen. Now 2-2 count.
Saw that one pretty well. Just missed it, a little out in front, but sits back on that a little longer. That one could get over the fence out there and right.
Especially if you shoot that right center gap, tends to carry pretty well. 2-2 from Dabby. That one skips into dirt. It'll be full. Slugging lefty Matthew Austin-Fort waits on deck. Kelly trying to get on. Bottom of the 3rd inning. That one in there. First strike, 3 looking. A fastball on the inside. Backed off Kelly a little bit. Seemed to know it right away. Nice 3-2 pitch there from Dabby. Oh, Matthew Austin-Fort will step in. Hit the ball very hard in his first at-bat. Found the glove of Vetter. It did bring a run in. Was a sac fly. Offering from Dabby just a bit high. A skip throw back from Eldridge to the mound.
Surprised Austin-Fort laid off that one. That one looked good from back here. I mean, it was above the zone. It was 76 miles an hour, not a whole lot of break. I thought he would have been first pitch swinging there.
Yeah, good plate discipline. I mean, definitely. I mean, you have a point. If you can get the barrel to it, I mean, it's already high. You can get it up in the air. The way the wind and the ball carries here, I mean, you never know.
Elevate and celebrate, Julian.
It's a good back-to-back metaphor there. Austin-Fort elevates this one deep into center field, heading towards the ivy. Miller chasing, jumps, and he made the catch. Phenomenal leaping grab in center field from Brody Miller. Saves extra bases from Matthew Austin-Fort on a ball that was absolutely smoked.
I think he lost something in the ivy back there. He's looking around. What a catch out there from Miller. That ivy is thick.
The first couple of days when we played fungo golf, we had a few things go in the ivy, and they never came out.
Until today.
Until potentially today. Did find the ball out there during our pregame promo.
Yeah, we found a baseball from the first week of the season out in the ivy today. And he was looking around in there, really hope he didn't drop anything valuable into that ivy because he might not see it again.
Van Lee stepping in with 2 outs. First pitch breaking ball misses in the dirt. That one, I mean, you hit it pretty much anywhere else except for left center and maybe down the right field line. It's probably getting out of here. That concrete on the bottom of the ivy sticks out a little bit. It's a really nice play there from Miller to stick with it. Phenomenal leaping grab.
It's a tough one with the wind as well.
It stayed up for a long time as well. We were talking about it earlier, but a lot of the balls that get hit out there most of the time are on the ground by the time the outfielders have a chance to field it. Hitters count for Van Wee. Takes this one on the outer third for strike one. One skips to second base on the throwback. We were talking in between innings, a little bit of a unique toss back from Jonah Eldridge behind the plate, kind of sidearm. He leads to a few of those errant throws, but the throw down to second in between innings was right on the money. If it works out, it works out. 2-1 to Van Wee outside. Now a 3-ball count. 2 away here in the inning.
And the last 3 hitters in this lineup were the 3 who did damage last time. 2 hits between the 3 of them, both extra base hits.
Tommy Brown awaits on deck, ready an opposite field double in this one. That one misses outside, and Brown will have a chance here at the bottom of the 3rd inning.
UC Santa Barbara, our catcher number 25, Tommy Brown.
Nice at bat from Van Wee. Give Brown an opportunity. And we talked about the speed in the outfield last inning. He can also run the bases. Very smart base runner. Efficient. Hit in the outfield could potentially bring him home if he gets a good enough jump. Dabby comes home, first pitch in the dirt. Miller goes over to cover. Van Wee stays put. Three runs on 5 hits so far for the Packers. See if they can tally on any more. Dabby kicks and deals. Breaking ball just misses a bit outside. Another hitter's count for the Packers. 2-0 here to Brown. Dabby comes home, grounded towards the Packer dugout. Getting a little bit of a jump there from Mansberry and Bogarski, along with Coach Shoup. Seem to have avoided it.
That's a hot corner over there to the left of the dugout. A lot of hard hit balls over there. Kind of a scary spot to be in.
Great view of the game, but you really got to stay on your toes.
They're all sitting down, so not on their toes.
2-0 pitch to Brown, grounded towards the left side and just foul. Hit it pretty decently on the ground. If the bounce is down there, you never know if it was fair chance it would have gotten by Hooper. Ends up being out of play. Oh, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Van Wee still standing on first, not a huge lead off of the bag. Dabby checks over and comes set. Delivers to Brown. This one a curveball driven into left center field. Chasing is Beck, still going, looking up, and goodbye! A line drive shot over the left field wall from Tommy Brown. Extends the lead to 5 for the Packers.
We are talking about, he's kind of been in a little bit of a slump, but appears to be doing just fine now. Second extra base hit of the game for him. Second in 2 innings, second in 2 at-bats.
Seeing it well today. I was going to give an opportunity for Camden Sauce to try and make something happen as well. Brown's got a pitch up in his zone and drove it. One misses on the outside. Left center field, it's also interesting because a lot of the balls you see hit out there, you feel like maybe will hit off the wall with how tall it is, and they end up just carrying over. Pitch to Sauce, misses outside. We also kind of have to wait and see how high the bounce is to determine if it's gone. When it bounces off the concrete, it's a lot higher than when it hits the dirt.
It's a tough call out there to left field to see if it left or stayed in. Much easier to right.
Pitch to Sauce, breaking ball in there for strike one.
Certainly a little harder to see if it covers that tall fence or if it covers the short one. Most balls to hit the right field are way gone too.
He's testing the guard. Got close to that flagpole again. This one a big swing from Sauce right through it. Strike two.
It was almost the same exact home run as the one Brendan Lewis hit in the second. Almost to the same spot, low line drive, hard hit, and 2-run shot for both of them.
Flag is blowing straight out there. I don't know, just changed, never mind. 2-2 pitch to Sauce, misses a bit high. Wind is constantly shifting here. If you catch it in stride in the right couple of seconds, it'll definitely help you out. Oh, 3-2 count to Sauce. Comes home, that one in the dirt, and he extends. And speaking of the man himself, Lewis, it's another opportunity here. Not what you want if you're Dabby on the mound.
Gonna have a mound visit here as well. We'll see if we get a new pitcher if they let Dabby keep rolling. Looks like this is going to be the end of Dabby's day.
It'd be number 20, McGargreen, coming in for Marysville. Some hard hit balls off of Dabby. Any time for a different look for the Giants. And they get a first name and some stats for you. It's Brendan Lewis coming up to the plate with 2 away, runner on first. We'll be back after a quick break. Oh, McGargreen on the mound. Brendan Lewis stepping into the plate for the Packers already. Big fly on the day. Sauce leads off first after the walk. First pitch from McGargreen in the dirt for ball one. Lewis just wrapped up his freshman year at Arizona State. Maybe a fact not a lot of people know in high school. Could sling it on the mound as well. Went 20-6, 1.32 ERA, 231 strikeouts in 58 games. Swings right through that one for strike one.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good numbers there. Hey, Coach Bloomquist at ASU will let him get some mound action.
I doubt it.
Get maybe a big lead. Never know. That one misses in.
Certainly be the guy to bring in if you're trying to throw a position player, I'd say.
Lewis is competitive too. I'm sure he, gave it his best out there. Throw some heaters in the zone. That one, a breaking ball catches the outside part of the plate. Strike 2. Lewis got the sliding mitt in the back pocket. There's on the state-colored leg guard. Arm guard as well. That one misses low. A nice combination of reds there.
Similar colors here for the Packers. That maroon, maybe a little more purple to it, but is not too unfamiliar with that color.
Definitely close. Sauce takes off. This one lines sharply from Lewis, but speared at third from Hooper. So 2-out shot from Tommy Brown extends the lead to 5 for the Packers. Jesse Gutierrez is going to come out for his 4th inning of work, dealing so far.
What are we cheering for?
Aiden Sutton stepping up to the plate here for Marysville. Need to get something going. Down big early on, top of the 4th. Gutierrez still on the mound. Fastball in there for strike 1. Gutierrez working quick. That heater misses just a bit high.
Yeah, into his 4th inning here. He's worked pretty efficiently on the pitch count, 45 pitches.
4 strikeouts on the day. Matches his season high in the start. A 2-strike count now, trying to break it. That one misses a bit up. I believe the count is full, but both scoreboards are telling me 1 and 2. Pitch in, fouled off anyways. We'll do it again. Good battle between Gutierrez and Sutton, and a swing and a miss. Sutton running down the first and changes his mind. Strikeout either way. Don't think that one caught the ground, but I guess better safe than sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll bring Landon Vetter up to the plate. One of the 2 hits for Marysville on the day. Singled in his first at bat. Left on left matchup, takes this first pitch low.
Gutierrez not taking much time between his pitches, kind of just rocking and firing out there.
Yeah, working quick. Had an efficient 1st inning, efficient 3rd inning. A little bit of trouble in the 2nd. The bases loaded, but worked out of that one. Been on a cruise since then. 2-0 count to Vetter. This one fouled off toward the left side. Will be out of play. Look to be heading towards the Packer bullpen-ish. Kind of blocked off on the view. Don't know exactly where that one landed. And the fastball misses on the outside, so 3-1 here. Vetter working a good at bat. Gutierrez needs to throw. Strike comes home. That one toward the backstop. Three-two pitch from Gutierrez. This one grounded to short. Campbell picks it up across the diamond to first, and in plenty of time for out number 2. Quentin Beck stepping up to the plate now. Just looking at the scorecard, both of the Giants hits back-to-back, and Vetter and Beck both singled in their first plate appearances. Jonah Eldridge waiting on deck with the walk for the 3 base runners for Marysville. First pitch home from Gutierrez, a swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Only 2 hits Gutierrez has given up. The only 3 base runners gave him consecutively. Walk right after those 2 is what loaded the bases, and then back-to-back strikeouts. He's been able to bounce back ever since then. He's put away 8 in a row.
Electric stuff on the mound. That one in there for a strike. I mean, back to your point earlier, I looked down at the scorecard after the pitch. I look up, and he's already in his motion.
Yeah, he is just not giving batters time to think out there.
1-2 pitch, foul back off of the netting.
It can be tough for a hitter, too, mentally, to just have to step in, don't really get time to reset. You got to get through your motions quickly before he starts winding.
Gutierrez comes home, that one in the dirt. Yeah, I mean, talk about the pitch clock in professional baseball, now approved to be in college baseball. If we see it here soon, you got to be in by 8 seconds making eye contact if you're the batter, so not a lot of time. Gutierrez comes home with this one, and the leaping Brendan Lewis, a snow cone grab at second base, and a phenomenal play. Cap off what's been an amazing start for Jesse Gutierrez. 4 innings strong, no earned runs. The Pack looking to tally on as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Oh, Sweet Caroline capping off in the middle innings. Rex Watson, one of the most popular walk-up songs on the team, leading off here for the Packers.
I think it's definitely your favorite walk-up song.
Yeah, I talk about it a lot. Definitely for a reason. I think it's cool. I mean, it gets the dugout going. It gets the crowd into it. Popular. Everyone knows it. And on top of that, he's been phenomenal so far in his time with the Pack. So I'm sure that helps a little bit as well. That first pitch missed outside. That one in. Quick 2-0 count. Gargreen still on the mound for Marysville. (2-0) pitch to Watson, misses out. A 3-0 count. 3 straight pitches. Good opportunity for Watson to do damage. (3-0) pitch to Rex Watson, taken all the way. And a fastball in there for strike 1 at the top of the zone. black Bruce Bolt sleeve on the left arm. See if he can bolt one out. Instead, going to have to bolt on the bases. That's ball 4. Fastball misses out. Nice leadoff man to have on. If you're the Packers, brings Cannon Golden to the plate.
New catcher behind the plate as well for the Giants. Kale Nakamura taking over for Jonah Eldridge.
Golden steps in. Takes strike 1. 50 at bats so far for him. 20 hits, 6 RBI, 8 walks, 2 doubles, 1 triple, 400 average. Been more than good in his time in Healdsburg so far.
Scored that game-winning run last night. Put him on second for his speed.
That one in the dirt. Watson will stay at first. A decently lefty-heavy top half of the lineup today. Watson lefty, Golden lefty, and Kelly in the 4 spot, and Austin Fort right behind him. Also hit from the left side. That one misses in. Big break at first from Watson. Ended up staying put. You'd like to get the matchup sometimes if you're the opposing team, but the Packers have done a pretty solid job this year of hitting same side. Just hitting really whoever's on the mound. 2-1 pitch, Golden. Feisty swing. That one back toward the net. Count even at 2-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if Watson gets going at some point over there at first, somewhere in these next couple pitches, whether it's to Golden or Cade Campbell, depending on what happens here.
Comes home. That one slowly chopped back to McGar Green. Goes to second. Ball will stay there. No throw from Millen. That was a pretty quick turn and a little bit of a risky throw there. The speed of Watson.
They got a pretty good jump off the bat as well. I didn't think they were going to go to. I thought they were just going to try and get the out at 1, but a really good job by McGar Green there.
Oh, ends up being a fielder's choice. Swap places with Golden. Now at first base, bring Cade Campbell to the plate. Single on the day. 1 for 2. Ready his 3rd at bat, just in the 4th inning here at Recreation Park. That one breaking ball misses inside for ball 1. Marysville, baby blue uniforms, white trim on the numbers. Black hat today for the Packers. Maroon in the white pants. That one misses in the dirt. We talk about the uniforms a decent amount on the broadcast. I'd like to get a record in all of them. I mean, I imagine it's got to be pretty good considering, the Packers' record in general. But
you don't think one uniform has been like a better or worse performance?
That one misses in the dirt. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to get just a little visual on that.
I think record wouldn't do it justice, but maybe numbers, like ERA and average. Because, the record, they've lost 3 games. They're all going to be pretty good.
One in there for a strike. Unless all the losses came in one uniform.
Maybe all 5 of them. We also, a handful of those came on the road.
3-1 pitch. Golden takes off. That one in the dirt. Doesn't matter. Still gives a nice courtesy slide at second. Either way, we'll be 2 guys on for the power hitting lefty Zane Kelly. Kelly's favorite athletes growing up, Bryce Harper, King Griffey Jr. 2 of some of the most outstanding lefty swings in the game of baseball. Obviously, Griffey kind of holds his own in that department. That one misses high. It's a pretty good 2 to model your swing after, follow as a kid.
Yeah, it's not bad. There's worse swings.
Pretty good company. Second pitch to Kelly. This one grounded back up the middle, fielded by Wenham. Throws on the first, and a nice double play there for Marysville to get him out of the inning. Oh, the first inning, the Packers do not score. Still have a 5-run lead heading into the top of the 5th. See if Gutierrez comes back out. Looks like we're going to have a new one on the mound. Get that back to you when we come back after the break.
Back here for the top of the 5th inning. Bryce Cox on the mound. First pitch, up and in.
5 earned runs and 5.1 innings pitched. 8.44 earned run average.
Kale Nakamura leading things off here. Came into this game. Last inning. Came in for Jonah Eldridge. I almost said Bryce Eldridge. Don't think he's playing for these Giants.
2 Eldridges in the Bay.
Both on the Giants.
Both on the Giants.
2-0 the count. I went upstairs as well. 3-0 for Cox.
Cox, 6 walks in those 5.1 innings pitched. Be a good game to get back in the zone. Big lead.
I went in there for a strike. 3-1 now. Three balls and a strike now to Nakamura. That one fouled right off the mask of the umpire there. Tommy Brown will give him a moment.
For the record, our pitcher for the Prune Packers, number 30, Bryce Cox.
Full count now. Brock Cox comes set the payoff pitch. That one up top. Mikhail Nakamura will pimp the walk over to first base.
David Wenham.
Now, David Wenham steps in, runner off for first, no one away here. First pitch from Cox on its way. That one's sky down the first base side, well foul to get over to the Steindorf Barnes there.
Cox most definitely has the stuff to be able to get hitters out. He's had trouble staying in the zone so far this year.
The 0-1 check swing did not go. Cox played at Southeast Missouri State. That one cut on and missed. 1-2 now to Wenham.
Already 5 balls thrown. This is his first 2 batters. He's trying to get it down, let his defense work behind him.
The 1-2 is fouled away. Cox played at Santa Rosa Junior College before going to Southeast Missouri State. In the 2025 season, he finished 10-0 with a 2.12 ERA. Was first team all-conference and won a Big 8 conference championship. So has had a lot of success. That one cut on and missed for strike 3. So Wenham put down on strikes. That'll bring up Gavin Hooper now with 1 away.
I mean, not a lot of innings so far this year for Cox too, and we mentioned at the beginning of the season, Coach Gomes told us a lot of these guys haven't thrown in a long while. He's still just trying to find the groove. It's just tough when you're trying to compete for wins.
First pitch, back pick over to first, not in time. Good effort there from Tommy Brown, trying to catch Nakamura sleeping. Cox only had 4 appearances where he went 7 innings at Southeast Missouri. Gave up 6 hits, 4 runs, walked 8, struck out 3, 1 home run. 1-0-1 is fanned on 0-2 now. 5.14 ERA in that limited sample size.
Good job by Austin Ford at first on the back pick too. Whether you have him or not and you know it, you always want to try and sell it. Popped off the bag nice and quick there.
0-2 the count. Cox kicks and deals. That one blown right past him. At the top of the zone on the heater. Back-to-back strikeouts for Cox, and there's 2 away. So now the top of the lineup, Brody Miller will take his cuts. First pitch in there for a strike. Dropped in a fastball right at the knees there.
I mean, Cox can catch a little rhythm on the mound. It could be big for the Packers. I mean, any organization will tell you you can never have enough arms.
0-1 fanned on again, 0-2. Miller 0 for 2 on the day. Fly out and a ground out. Trying to get the Giants on the board here in a 5-0 ball game. The 0-2. That one popped foul. We'll try again.
Cox sitting around 87, 88. Little rise to that fastball too. Create a little bit of an illusion.
The 0-2. Slider in the dirt. Snared behind the plate by Tommy Brown. 1-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to Miller. Cox gets the sign. Here he comes. That one's fouled away. Just got a piece of that one. Miller staying alive here.
Oh, old school with the wrist tape and the no batting gloves at the plate.
Choked up on that bat with 2 strikes here. The 1-2. That one taken back up the middle off the leg of Cox. Picked up by Campbell, who will step on second. So that one goes 1-6 for the putout in a funky way to end the inning. But Bryce Cox retires 3 in a row, strands the runner on first. No hits, 1 left aboard for the Giants. Score remains 5-0.
Medical student administered heart massage.
It ends like ready to go here in the bottom of the 5th. 5-2 the score. Here's the throw down to second. Not in time because there's no runner.
First base number 12.
McGar Green still on the mound. It'll be Matthew Austin for it to lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th.
It's the ghost of Cannon Golden speed.
If it's the ghost of Cannon Golden, then it definitely wasn't in time with how fast he is. Austin Ford 0 for 1 on the day, drove in a run that opened the score with a sac fly. First pitch to Austin Ford inside, almost got him on the back knee there. 1-0.
Go down the Packer lineup. I mean, Watson can run, Golden can run, Campbell's got decent speed. No Kelly can run. Austin Ford, the power bat.
That one hit straight up in the air to deep center field. Miller back to the track, looking back, and that one leaves. Speaking of the power bat, Matthew Austin Ford muscles one out to center field. Solo shot, 6-0. I didn't think that ball was going to carry.
He had the first try at it. It landed on the ivy, and I mean, clearly he wasn't very happy that he didn't get it out the first time. Put a little extra on that one. And I mean, that got all the way to the basketball court back there. Saw it bounce on the concrete. And then it just cleared the fence. That probably by a good 20, 30 feet.
The ball just kept on going. It looked like Miller had a beat on it to center field, and then he just kept backpedaling. Now Will Van Wee, first pitch to him, breaking ball outside. Miller looked like he was camped under it, and he just kept going back and back and back, and then the ball flew right over his head. 1-0 to Van Wee. That one popped up right side. This will be out of play even if they do catch it.
The average hasn't been as high for Austin Ford, but he's always been able to swing it. Ranked number 10 by perfect game nationally coming out of high school, and a lot of people know too, he can pick it at first. A .993 fielding percentage at Michigan in his first year. 274 putouts.
It's pretty good. It's a lot of putouts. I cannot count that high on my fingers. 1-1 now to Van Wee. That one skips in front of home plate. 2-1 now. I'm just not a math guy. I think I picked a good profession where I don't have to do a whole lot of math.
Math is hard.
Math is hard. 2-1. That one tapped foul at the plate.
You always look for slug and power in your first baseman, but it's kind of undervalued what having a good first baseman in the field can do for your team. And being able to have range on that right side, especially those balls down the line, being able to get to that.
That one roped into right center field. That'll be down for extra bases. Off the fence on the fly. Van Wee on his way to second. He'll be there standing up, and a no-out double keeps the early rally going for the back.
That one just kept going. He got it in the air and just didn't slow down.
Carried it all the way to that right center field fence. Hit right off the middle of the wall. Now a runner in scoring position for Tommy Brown. Was a double and a homer in his 2 at-bats.
I don't see too many balls hit off the wall. They usually go over or they bounce before. Might have helped Marysville out a little bit there. Van Lee was speeding around the base paths.
Check over to second now. First pitch to Tommy Brown. Hit through the 5-6 hole for a base hit. On his way home is Van Wee. Brown will hold up at first. No one covering. He has plenty of time. 7-0 the score, and Tommy Brown's a triple shy of the cycle.
Swinging it real well today. Unfortunately, left the toughest one for last, but just a little bleeder through the infield. I mean, he got it through either way, brought the run in, did his job. That's all you can ask for.
3 for 3 for him with 3 RBIs, a single, a double, and a homer now. And he is swinging it today.
Saw the little bobble there from Beck and left. I mean, even when the ball's not hit super hard here, it can definitely kick up at any point, give you trouble.
First pitch on the outside corner for a called strike. This is the 9th hit of the game for the Packers. 3rd in a row. A triple here from Sauce would also be a team cycle consecutively. Single from Brown, double from Van Wee, and the homer from Austinfort. And that's not going to be a triple as that one hits him on the elbow.
Well, if Lewis happens to hit a triple, and he does have the speed to do so, I think we just ignore that and give it to him.
Technically, it doesn't count as an at-bat, I guess. But still, hitting for the cycle in an inning is equally as impressive.
Many things this talented Packers team can do. It's just extra base hit after extra base hit. Just keep tacking on.
McGargreen, 4 straight base runners to start off this inning. The 0-1 misses low.
Pretty good action on that two-seam. Had some nice movement, came back. Almost caught the bottom part of the zone.
0-1 to Lewis now. He's 1 for 2 with a homer. Big swing and a miss there out in front of the off-speed. 1-1. Ball and a strike to Lewis. McGargreen comes set, looks over to Brown at second, looks over again. Here he comes. That one shot over to Millen at second base, turns it over to short, on to first. Called out on the play. So a twin killing there for the Giants. 2 away now in the inning.
4-6-3 double play, second double play the Packers grounded into this game. And they are second in the PEO and grounding into double plays. As many big swings as they have, also prone to hitting the ball on the ground in clutch situations.
So that'll bring up Rex Watson. 0 for 2 on the day. Drew a walk in his last at bat. Has hit 2 balls hard to the pull side. Hasn't been rewarded just yet. Swings at an elevated fastball underneath that one, 0-1. A 1 count for the Chanticleer of Coastal Carolina. Fires home. That one straight up in the air to the left side of the infield. Wenham has a beat on it, and he will make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. So another good inning for the Pack. They drive across a pair of runs on 3 at solo home run from Austin Ford, an RBI single from Tommy Brown. They strand one runner 90 feet away. 7-0 the score, as on to the 6th we go.
Zachary Millen here to lead it off for Marysville. Bryce Cox still on the mound. Cleaned first inning in the top of the 5th.
No doubt he looked dominant in that first inning of work.
Just going to get to you, Nolan. Nolan Brentner now joining me on the broadcast. And a good all-around game for the Packers so far. Dominating on offense and on the pitching side. 5 scoreless innings. Scored in every inning but one, which was the 4th on offense. Did the Pack. Pitch comes home to Zachary Millen in center field today. Takes a strike there. Made really nice catch on Austin Fort's first hit ball. Indy Ivy leaped and snagged it. Second one ran out of the room. A nice play. That one in. Cox spikes it. Count is 3-1.
Millen has struck out looking and bounced out to first.
Pitch home in there on the outer third for strike 2. And just like that, Bryce Cox right back in this.
Good get me over fastball on the outer third.
And he spotted it as well. Really nice located pitch. Chance for a put out here is that one. Fastball misses outside, and leadoff walk for Marysville. Trying to get something going. Good at bat by Zachary Millen.
Good leadoff at bat there by Millen, and you know, it kind of fits his look. He's not wearing any batting gloves. He's gritty. He wants to grind, you know.
I have that old school style vibe to his game. This one grounded to the short. Campbell over to Lewis. Lewis on the first. And in time. Just like that, a twin killing double play. Rolled by Bryce Cox. Now quickly 2 out here for the Packers.
I mean, that is just a signature double play there. And what a way to erase the leadoff walk by Cox.
No matter who's on the field, the best middle infields in the PEL. Campbell, nice smooth flip over and great turn from Lewis. Of course, Austin Ford, a big frame at first. It was a nice stretch to get the ball there in time. That one fouled off towards the right side, off of the screen, ricochets back onto the field. 1-1 now to count. Aiden Sutton at the plate, 2 strikeouts, both swinging on the day. Cox comes home, that one in there. Fastball, top of the zone, strike 2.
You think this is Cox's last inning, or you think he'll go another?
Be interesting to see. Can't tell if anyone's warming up in the bullpen, but throwing a good amount of strikes so far. 1-2 pitch misses out. He definitely earned himself another inning. I mean, that double play is huge after the walk. It's what you want to see on the mound. You know, your pitcher not getting discouraged after walking the leadoff hitter.
No doubt, twin killings are a pitcher's best friend, and let's see if he can finish it off.
2-2 pitch in there at the bottom of the zone. First strike 3. Catches Sutton looking. Hat trick on the day. For the DH, Aiden Sutton. Nice inning there from Bryce Cox. Rolls the double play. Gets the strikeout and an opportunity for the Packers to tally on as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be back after the break. Gonna have a pinch hitter here. We lead off the bottom of the 6th for the Packers. Catcher Justin Lucas, 2 at-bats on the year, 1 for 2. Nice 500 average. See if he can get something started for the Pack. 7-run lead on 9 hits. First pitch to Lucas, inside out swing, and a swing and a miss.
Coach Gomes getting his most of the time bullpen catcher involved, you know. Great place to do it, up 7-0 here, and
breaking ball fouled off. Yeah, I mean, this guy's coming from college, summer ball team, get some work in, try to get everybody as many at-bats as possible while still staying competitive. Packers have a pretty sizable lead here. Good opportunity. Try and get everybody some at-bats. Quickly down 0-2 is Lucas, takes this one outside. 1-2 count. Trying to make something happen here. McGar Green comes home. This one hit softly into center field. Coming in is Millen. He had a beat on that all the way. A soft out for the first out of the inning for the Packers.
now let's see if Cade Campbell can get this going. The Golden Bear.
A nice day so far. 1 for 2, single, walk. Fouls this first pitch off. Talking about Brody Millen in center field. Just been a force out there today. A great jump on that ball, hit softly. Rushed in, was there with plenty of time. Pitch to Campbell, spiked in the other batter's box.
And we have a shout out right now. Travion Martinez, the catcher. Grandparents are in attendance.
That one grounded to short. Picking it up and throwing is Wenham on the first in plenty of time.
John and Kathy Martinez, 50 years of marriage. Congratulations from the Prune Packers.
Big congratulations, incredible feat. 50 years, it's a long time. It's always nice to have the families of the players in town for the games. It's been packed out here at Rec Park. Need to keep it going. Zane Kelly steps in, takes that one on the inside. 2 quick outs here for the Packers. If Kelly can break up the rhythm of McGargreen on the mound, that one fouled off toward the left side, going to be out of play. Second pitch. This is outside.
One count here.
That one swing and a miss. Now 1-2. 0 for 2 day for Kelly. Still been on base with the walk. That one misses in the dirt. This whole Packer lineup, 1 through 9, has reached in some form, whether via walk, base hit, or home run. Had 3 big flies today. 3-2 pitch to Kelly, in on the hands, and the ball 4.
Michigan, number 12, Matthew.
One of those guys that did go deep. Matthew Austinfort stepping up to the plate now. The mammoth shot straight away dead center field in his last at-bat, all the way to the basketball court.
Yeah, it shocked the people playing basketball out there. I was watching their game, and like, it was a regular possession, and this ball just comes crashing down on them, and they looked panicked. They had no idea what just hit them. It was pretty funny.
Forgot there was a baseball game going on across the other side. Austinfort had to let him know.
Well, I mean, most of the time it would be okay to kind of forget about it, because that is a far shot from Austinfort.
Yeah, the court, that one misses high for ball 2. It's pretty far back there, and in front of it, if I remember correctly, is a patch of grass or bark type material, not something that would make the ball bounce that high. Nice swing there. That one lined toward the right side, going to get through. Kelly going to stay put at second. Coach Gomes put his hands up. Thought maybe he had a shot there, but a nice job in right by Landon Vetter to get the ball in time. And now a chance for Will Van Wee with 2 guys on.
And Austinfort has actually had great swings all day. Even it is like fly balls early in the game. He had a sac fly and a fly out to center. You know, he was putting good swings on it and driving the ball out. And then last 2 at-bats, they've gotten good results.
And the sac fly was hit very sharply. Obviously, the ball to center that landed just in front of the ivy on the great catch from Millen. As you mentioned, rewarded on the last 2. And we take strike 1. Kelly stands on second, Austinfort on first. 2 away here, bottom of the 6th. 7-run lead for the Packers. Van Wee gets this one. Smash deep left field. Beckett's going to turn around and watch it fly.
I mean, man, oh man, was that a thing of beauty. Frisbee slider that just catches the middle of the plate, and Van Wee absolutely unloads on it. Deep left field, and that'll bring in 3 runs for the Packers.
A no-doubt shot from Will Van Wee, absolutely destroyed. He knew it off the bat. Everybody in the field knew it off the bat. And the Packer lead extends to double digits. 10-0 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. A nice 2-out rally from the Packers. Tommy Brown also has a homer on the day. Will step in. First pitch swinging. One fouled off toward the left side. Just past Coach Gomes down there near the dugout. 4th home run of the day for the Packers. Seeing the ball well. Brown swings right through this one. Been a nice day for Brown as well. 3 legs of the way to the cycle. Down in the count here, still an opportunity. Has the double, has the home run. A single, RBI single in his last at bat. Pitch to Brown. This one grounded softly toward the shortstop Wenham. He picks on the short hop, throws across the diamond in plenty of time. Oh, a nice 2-out rally for the Packers. Will Van Wee sends one over the left field wall. Absolutely destroyed. Double-digit runs, 10-0 as we head into the top of the 7th inning.
And we welcome you back here to Rec Park. Landon Vetter up for the Giants as he has singled and grounded out to the shortstop. First pitch is upstairs.
Vetter still one of the only 2 hits for the Giants on the day.
That one's grounded over to Austin for it. He'll take it himself to the bag. And there's a quick out. Now Quentin Beck will stand in here. Just getting started here in the 7th inning. Packers are up 10-0 as that's a slider outside, 1-0 now.
Scored in every inning except for one. It's the bottom of the fourth. Didn't scratch any runs across. 10 runs on 10 hits.
Jeffrey Rice, the new pitcher here for the Packers. And that one's lined up the middle. It'll get down in front of Watson. And a base knock
Now batting for the
for Beck.
Giants, number 4, Calif.
So Kale Akamoa will climb in here. Nakamoa has walked twice today. And that one is a ball, 2-0 now. That's outside again, 3-0 now. So Rice struggling to locate here. Three-one now. Runner goes. Tommy Brown's throw down is in time, but dropped by Campbell. And there's going to be batter's interference here. They will call the batter out and send the runner back to first. So 2 down now.
Now batting for the Giants, number 15.
Pretty
David
impressive
Prune.
throw down from Tommy Brown. I mean, batter's interference. It's a sidearm throw, and he still got it there on the money.
That one's in there for a strike. That runner goes again. Oh, he's out. And Tommy Brown retires.
I'm going to turn this over to one of our interns, Upper Dimon. And she's gonna
Quinton
lead the
Beck.
Healdsburg Community Band and take me out of the ball game.
And stretch time here at Rec Park.
Healdsburg Community Band, Upper Dimon, one of our interns. Healdsburg High student as well on the championship basketball team this past winter.
And Camden Sauce will step in here. He's been on twice today. And that one is just low via hit by pitch and a walk. Sauce has played in 3 games, as that one's in there for a strike. He's batting .222 with a slug of .333 as that one's line base hit, and that will raise the average a little bit. So Sauce leads it off with a single. And this will bring up the Sun Devil, Brendan Lewis.
Nice job. Nice job taking the ball to the opposite field there for Sauce. Hey, average not the highest, but on base percentage been pretty good. And on base via walk and hit by pitch today.
1-0 in the dirt, gets past the first baseman. Sauce will move up. So a little bit of a mistake there from Nakamura back there.
Yeah, they had Sauce caught in between. Let's throw down, got by the first baseman, Marr, and ended up working out for Sauce, able to take second.
And that one's lined, but right at the center fielder. Sauce tried to tag up. Here's the throw. It's a good one, but he's in there. So Lewis lines out to center, but Sauce does tag. And still a productive AB from Lewis.
Yeah, Packers have the most sac flies in the PEO. A good job there. Hit the ball hard, just found the glove of Miller, and a really impressive throw off of the back foot. Got it all the way to Hooper at third. Just a tough pick.
So Rex Watson will step in. Power threat as he takes a fastball right down Broadway for a strike. As he pops that one up, first baseman coming on, makes the grab. Sam Marr snags that one.
That was a close one there. I mean, it looked like Gargreen had a beat on it at first, and then Wenham came all the way in from shortstop. Eventually, everybody was just looking at Marr, hoping he would catch it. Stuck the glove out there, and it found it. Nice play over at first base.
As that one gets past the catcher, and it's going to be an easy score for Sauce from third. 11-0 Pack.
Yeah, Lucas is credited with the RBI as well.
If you're just joining us, this has been an onslaught of Packers hitting and pitching, dominating all facets of the game. And it's led them to be up to 11-0. 2-0 count here. That one's drilled. Center fielder coming on. It will be the left fielder, Quentin Beck, to make the catch and retire the side. That one was driven by Golden, but to no avail. We'll see you at the top half of the eighth. Thank you.
Players come from all around this country. They come to Healdsburg.
And we welcome you back here. New pitcher on the hill is Jaden Ferguson, 4.05 ERA in his 11 appearances this year, as he sails that one to the backstop.
Nice catch by Tommy Brown on the ricochet as well. Better for Ferguson his last time out. 1 inning pitched, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout, 1's across the board. See if he can build off of that this outing.
As that one, he settles this one down and gets that foul off. You know, great for Ferguson to, you know, calm down after that first pitch jitters and get back in the zone.
Nice to get that first strike in there always when you come in for the outing.
And that one, check swing, foul down the first base line. 1-2 now.
Ferguson throws the ball hard as well. It wasn't not just a lousy fastball that sailed over the head of Wenham. Can toss it in there. Rocking the Texas cleats on the mound.
And that one's right back up the middle. Campbell just barely can't get there, and it's a 2-strike base hit.
Now batting for the Giants, number 21, Gavin Hooper.
For Wenham.
Earlier in the game, we saw one ricochet off of Bryce Cox, kind of helped Campbell out a little bit, slowed the ball down. That one went right through the legs of Ferguson. Really nothing the middle infield could do there.
That one just low, 1-0 now. Outfield playing straight away. Van Wee shading slightly towards the line and right. That one, a ball again, 2-0 now, and Hopper, the third baseman, has K'd both times tonight.
Yeah, Ferguson is struggling a little bit with the command of that fastball right now. Just needs to get it down and try and stay in the zone.
Oh, and that one drills him on the arm. So it'll be first and second. Man, that has to sting if you're a Hooper.
I mean, I've taken a few balls to the wrist before. That does not feel good at all, and Hooper just walked it off like it was nothing. Probably a bit numb right now. Hopefully everything's all right in that hand.
Now the leadoff man, Brody Miller, skies that one foul out of play, 0-1.
Miller 0 for 3 on the day. Ground out, fly out, and another ground out.
One count here to the leadoff man, Miller, and he swings and misses at the high heater. Good velocity on that one from Ferguson, and at a great place too, which is the more important thing.
Yeah, Ferguson can definitely run it up there. It's just a matter of he can throw strikes.
And that one's popped up on the right side. Lewis doing the pop-up dance a little bit and makes the play. 1 down.
Job there by Brendan Lewis to stick with that one. You know the ball can get moving up there, especially if it gets high. Kind of in that twilight timing right now where the ball's, you know, still pretty easy to see even if it gets above the lights, but as it gets later, definitely gets a bit harder.
And that one's up and in from Ferguson. Ferguson definitely a little bit wild, but it can be a good kind of wild at times. That one swung on and missed.
I mean, definitely an intimidation tactic of some sort. Guy throwing hard, not fully commanding, but he needs to use it to his advantage. If he misses with one pitch, he needs to work another one off of it.
And that one just upstairs. Close pitch there, 2-1 now.
Same time, still one pitch away here. Getting out of this inning.
Ferguson deals, swung on and missed, 2-2 now. Ferguson has had some success this inning, just trying to blow it right by.
Yeah, got the 1-2 count now. Big opportunity. Try and get the second out in this inning with a runner in scoring position.
Two-two pitch, Ferguson deals, slider barely can't get back to the outside corner, 3-2 now.
Trackman says no. That one missed just a bit outside. Almost got it to come back there, did Ferguson.
And that one's upstairs, so the bases are going to be juiced now. For Sam Marr, he double played his last time up. That'd be great for the Packers right now.
Giants. Number 39, Asa Martinez.
So actually a pinch hitter now, Asa Martinez up for the Giants. Ferguson fires. Swung on and missed by Martinez. And that one's fouled straight back.
Nice to see Ferguson ahead in the count. I mean, forced to throw strikes here or else going to walk in the first run of the game for Marysville. Got a long way to go if he wants to do that. Put himself in a good position here.
Ferguson deals, just missed. 1-2 now. One-two count. Martinez just has to battle here for the Giants. Ferguson fires, swung on and missed. Slider got him to chase outside the zone.
Slider was moving. Velocity-wise and in terms of break, looked like a fastball at the start. Nice job on that one. Perfect location.
And now the next hitter to hit with the bases loaded, as that one's upstairs, will be Aiden Sutton. He's K'd 3 times tonight. Not exactly what you're looking for out of your cleanup hitter.
Trying to avoid the golden sombrero.
Swung on and missed, 1-1 now. As the hitter calls time. Ferguson deals. Outside, 2-1 now.
Really need to get in the zone here if you're Ferguson. Cannot let this get to a 3-ball count.
And that one is just in tight, 3-1 now. I mean, if you're the hitter, Sutton, you know, he's got to give you something. He can't walk you here with the bases juiced. So you're looking for something to drive, maybe try to get an extra base hit.
I mean, the strikeout on Marr, he chased on that pitch, so that'll make him come into you.
And that one walks in the run. So the Giants get on the board. Good patience by Sutton there.
Not the ideal scenario for the Packers, especially being up 11. Got to stay in the zone if you're Ferguson on the mound.
And that's outside again. And that one catches the outer half of the plate. Vetter 1 for 3 on the day. Two and one now. Ferguson gets the call on the inside corner. 2 and 2 now. Ferguson deals. Grounder, gonna be a tough play. And a nice transfer there from Sauce at third. I mean, he charged that one and got it out of his hands quickly. That will retire the side. Giants strand 3, but do get 1. We'll go to the bottom half of the 8th. Stay with us. Cade Campbell will lead it off. And Barton, the new arm here for the Giants. As tall, lanky pitcher throws one in there for a strike. Most likely last ups here for the Packers here in the bottom of the 8th.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter.
And that one just low, but Campbell bites, says the first base umpire. Quick 0-2 now. Splitter down in the zone. Gets a chase.
Solid day at the plate for Cade Campbell. Single and a walk. Been good defensively as well.
And that one's outside. Slider just misses. That one's just in tight to Campbell. Cade has Singled, popped out to the first baseman and walked. And that one's crushed. Will it stay fair? Yes, it will. See ya. Cade Campbell goes deep. And the Packers extend the lead to 12-1. What a swing from Campbell. That one was absolutely rocked.
The phenomenal piece of hitting from Cade Campbell there. Got the heater up. Boy, did he not miss that one. Absolutely clobbered as soon as it got in the air. Really just a matter of if it was going to stay fair or not.
Now Zane Kelly will step in. That one's just upstairs. 1-0. And that just totally changed the outlook of Campbell's night. You know, he goes from 1 for 3 with a single, and, you know, that just, now it's 2 for 4 with a home run. Just way better for him.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what you do at the plate, everybody's going to remember the big flies, the biggest swing of the night.
And that one's drilled, but it will fly foul by Zane Kelly. He's shown that he can put a charge into this one.
Oh, and got all the way out there to that fence in foul territory. Have to hit it pretty hard to get it to roll through the grass and all the way up behind Marysville's bullpen.
And that one's drilled. No doubt about it. See ya. Zane Kelly and Cade Campbell go back to back. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. They just want to leave Marysville with a lasting impression.
Well, nothing we haven't seen before from the Packers. I mean, they're on pace right now, trying to break the record. They've had 4 in a row this season. Something only 11 major league teams have done, let alone 4 collegiate teams have done. And I mean, the extra base hits, man, just every time they get going, they just feed off of each other. Truly unbelievable what this team is capable of when they're all swinging it right.
And that one's in there for a strike. So Barton's trying to stop the bleeding here for the Giants. And that one just misses. 1-1 now.
Little reverse on the calls there, according to TrackMan. First one was a ball called a strike on the field. Second one was a strike called a ball on the field.
It all evens out in the end, you know.
Oh, I tell you what, Austin Fort definitely trying to put one over the wall here and make that not even matter.
And that one just missed. 3-1 now. And that one's in tight again. So after the 2 home runs, Austin Fort walks. He's reached 3 times in a row. And Van Wee homered his last time too.
Having a great day at the plate. Walk, 2 extra base hits.
That one in there for a strike. Van Wee, big swing there. He was trying to do it again. 0-2 count here for Will. And that one is just in tight. 1-2 now. That one misses in tight again. 2-2 now. And if we look around the league, the West Coast Kings are beating the Humboldt Crabs 7-3 in the bottom of the third, and the Rogues are up on the Potters 7-0. Excuse me, the Potters are up on the Rogues 7-0.
It's a big series down there at McBean in Lincoln, both battling for that second place spot. I mean, brutal for the Crabs too. Potters and Rogues just kind of pulling away. Humboldt, every game also important to try and stay in that mix.
That one fouled at the plate. Two count. Van Wee trying to make magic happen here at Rec Park. And that one's just low. Very close pitch there. And that one's drilled out to left. My goodness, it's 3 in 1 inning. And the home runs are just coming in like raindrops. Van Wee back to back for his last 2 at-bats.
Marysville's continuing to leave balls over the heart of the plate. Wouldn't expect much else from this Packer lineup.
And the funny thing is, not a lot of walk-up songs are being played because they keep playing the home run songs, you know?
Home run song after home run song.
Maybe they should just play that as the walk-up song every time, because these players are really, jiving with it.
Seems to be working.
And that one's in there for a strike, 1-1.
Important to note, Tommy Brown, triple shy of the cycle. Bet his teammates are rooting for him to try and get that right here.
1-2 now.
No, we certainly are up here in the booth. Been close on multiple occasions this year. Still hasn't happened.
I wonder how much the players, his teammates, know if he's a triple away from the cycle. And that one's fouled back towards the screen.
This is a Packer group. Coach Gomes, mentioned from the start of the year how, they like to have fun, but they're also very focused. They're very into the game, and it's really shown. I mean, even, when they do have a lead as big as this one, they're fully into it. They're down in the dugout.
And that one misses the zone, 2-2. Swing and a miss from Brown. Barton gets the K.
Now batting from Santa Clara, number 9, Camden Sauce.
Nice splitter there from Barton. Camden Sauce steps in now. And that one's in there for a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. 1-1 now. And that one's popped up. It will get out of play. 1-2 now. And that one's fouled, out of play again. And that one's low in the dirt, 2-2 now. Sauce on twice today. A lot of these Packers hitters, you're hard pressed to find someone who hasn't been on multiple times today.
Yeah, everyone 1 through 9 and putting good at bats up. Another good one here.
That one's lined down the left field line, but it will stay foul. So the 2-2, we will do it again.
Yeah, Sauce, nice single his last time up. Well, trying to find his stroke at the plate with the Packers. Been great in the field defensively. You mentioned play he made just last inning.
And that one misses, 3-2 now. You know, he's a really pesky hitter. He's not giving away this 2-strike at bat. Fouling off pitches, taking close ones.
Yeah, this is a really good job of just battling at the plate.
And that one misses, ball 4.
From Arizona State, number 1, Brendan Lewis.
Always putting up a fight, no matter what the count is or what the score is. I think that just a testament to this Packers team overall. No matter where anything's at any point in the ball game, if they're at the yard, they're going to be in it. They're going to do what they can to keep tacking on.
Pitching change, we'll take a break. And Brendan Lewis steps in, 15-1 Packers, 1 on, 1 out. Lewis has gone deep today. Side armor.
Yeah, Sadler
Close
in the
that
game
one.
now for Marysville. A little bit of a different look. Really, all Marysville can ask for. Try and find any deviation to get some outs here.
And that one fouled back. I mean, your first time facing him, he's always going to be a little bit tricky, in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's not anything close to the usual angle you're seeing. I mean, it's not even a normal sidearm or high three-quarter release. It's down low.
And that one's low, 2-1 now. Three 3-1 count now. And Lewis takes the walk. So this inning just keeps on dragging on.
Number 15, Rex Watson.
Yeah, another opportunity here. Rex Watson to add to his Packer resume.
And that one's drilled deep into the right field corner. It'll get down and one hop the fence. It'll be a ground rule double. They will have to send Lewis back. 16-1 Packers. No doubt a nice swing. Sauce comes in to score on that one.
Really a great swing there from Rex Watson. Unfortunate. Bounced over the wall. I mean, hit down that right field line. The right fielder better kind of stopped running towards it. Maybe thought it was gone. Could have been an easy 3 for Watson at the bare minimum.
No doubt it was a little unfortunate as that one, a little blooper right back to the pitcher. And he gets the out at first.
Now at UC Berkeley, number 2, Calif Campbell.
So second and third here. And Campbell will step in. He led off the inning. As he takes a strike. 0-1 now.
This gives you a tell of where this Packers offense is at. Pure domination.
That one's just outside. 1-1 now. And that one's flied out to right. It will stay foul. 1-2 now. And that one is blooped right to the first baseman. That will end the inning. Campbell lines out
The Packers head
We
up
will head to the top half of the night. Stay with us.
Saturday and Sunday, and on Tuesday.
Here for the top of the 9th inning. 14-run lead for the Packers. USC's Paul Grossman coming in to close this one out. Throws from the left side, 10 innings. One of the few Packer pitchers on this staff still has not allowed an earned run. The right fielder, Landon Vetter, stepping in. First pitch misses outside.
Grossman from the windup lefty. Very good on the year.
Apologies, read the scorebook wrong. I believe this is number 3, Quentin Beck, playing left field for Marysville. 1-1 count. Tommy Brown gonna come out, have a visit with Grossman, maybe a little mix-up between the signs. Don't have any automated strike calling system. Still going with the old school finger signs. Make sure everyone's on the same page. Grossman working out of the windup. Kicks and delivers. Right. High the bat of Quentin Beck. 1-2 is the count. Grossman trying to make quick work of Beck. That one spiked in the dirt. Ball 2. Big day on offense for the Packers. Big day for this pitching staff as well. Only one earned run. And swinging right through this one It is Quentin Beck, first strike 3. Nice fastball at the top of the zone there from Paul Grossman. And he got him to chase.
Now batting for the Giants, number 16, Kai Hanley.
Have a pinch hitter here, number 16, Kai Hanley in the game. Lefty swings at the first pitch. Chopped high to Grossman. He slings a high throw. Oh, Matthew Austin for that first had to leap up to catch that one. Tags the base in time. This is an absolute rocket from the arm of Paul Grossman.
Yeah, you know, that's not the old classic. Run over there, give him a good underhanded toss. You know, that is huck it and chuck it.
I mean, not always easiest play off the mound. I think a little bit of a calmer throw may have done it. Nevertheless, they get the out. Grossman got it over there. Now 1 out away from securing this one. That one misses in. David Wenham, the man standing in between. A big Packers victory here tonight at Rec Park. Grossman, the offering again inside, 2-0. Still rocks the USC colored long sleeves. Talking about the maroon being similar from ASU to the Packers. Pretty close. USC too stands out a little bit. Color difference. Two, 1 to count. Wenham at the plate. Big swing and a miss on the breaking ball. And just like that, 2-2.
You know, the claps will start to come, and the Packers can try to feel their 28th win on their fingertips.
And a lot of noise in the building tonight. Here again, and strike 3 swinging. Paul Grossman gets David Wenham chasing. And an absolutely dominant victory for the Prune Packers here at Rec Park tonight. 15 runs on 15 hits and a 1-run performance on the mound. Absolutely electric stuff from the Prune Packers tonight. We're going to go ahead, get the post-game show started. Right now is the handshake line of arrives here at Rec Park. Well, knowing a lot of offense, but I think it shouldn't be overshadowed the work this pitching stuff did. Aside from a little bit of command, lack of command, I should say, from Jaden Ferguson and bases loaded in the second inning, which Jesse Gutierrez worked out of, they were extremely well tonight on the mound.
No doubt. They only gave up 1 total run. Could have been nothing, honestly. Ferguson got a little wild, but he got out of it, and the Packers really masterfully pitched this one. As well as their hitters, they had 5 home runs on the day, 2 from Will Van Wee, and he's likely your player of the game. You can go listen to that on Instagram.
Yeah, Easton in the player of the game right now. Everybody on the offensive side reached base. Just extremely impressive. I mean, no matter who the opponent is, baseball is still baseball. It's still hard to hit the ball coming at you. Packers, I mean, playing at an otherworldly level right now. I mean, on a 5-game win streak. They sweep the Solano Mudcats last week. Sweep the Medford Rogues at home as well. Beat the Tigers on a walk-off win. An absolute thriller from Matthew Mansberry last night. And tonight, just not having it at all at the plate. They wanted nothing to do with a close game. Absolutely smashing baseballs left and right. A phenomenal performance. The Packers once again dominate against the Marysville Giants. Sweep the season series. The last time they will see Marysville on the year. Easton Stockford down the field. Nolan Brenner. My name is Julian Corey. 16-1 final. Absolute demolition tonight from the Prune Packers. They will head on the road. We will be back Tuesday, 6 o'clock, as the Packers go on up north to take on the Humboldt Crabs. Thank you.